Hello, hello, hello. Good morning or good afternoon to everybody, depending on where you are. So, today I wanted to start off with a question. So, and I'm going to ask you guys to comment below. You should go ahead and comment, make that work. So, one second. Something seems to be wrong with this. Um, One second. Something seems to be wrong with this. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got it working. No worries. No worries. No worries. We'll exit out of this. So I had some technical difficulties on my end, but it does seem to be functioning now. So let's start off with a question, guys. So how many of you have ever felt constricted by your boss or your job? Right. So some situation where you have ideas of like how you could do things better, but the company wants you to do things their way. Right. Perhaps you've even got a dream that isn't even related to where you work at all. Right. So if you've ever felt that kind of constriction, that lack of freedom, then type it below in the comments. Right. Let me know. Okay. I'll give you guys a couple seconds. Okay, so don't feel bad if that's the case because it's actually quite common. So I talk to people all the time who want to have their own organization or they want to unleash their creativity or they want to give life to a dream that they've got on their heart, but they can't do it in the environment that they're in and they're facing a challenge and they're facing resistance. And it's for whatever reason it's not feasible, right? And it's something where there's kind of this, get up and go, but they don't have any place to put it, right? So here's the thing. Right? Some people like to be told exactly what to do, right? They prefer the structure, and there's nothing wrong with that. And if you're one of those people, no judgment, right? People have their own preferences, they have their own taste. That's cool, right? But if you are one of the people who wants more independence and more responsibility and something that you can call your own, then that desire isn't going to go away, right? So you might as well act on it sooner rather than later. Because as obvious as it may sound, if you don't commit to breathing life into your vision, then it's never going to happen. Right? And intellectually, I think pretty much everybody gets that. If you don't commit to it, it's not going to happen. But when it actually comes time to take action, people are like, oh, well, maybe someday or whatever. And that's just not the case, right? If you want to make this happen, you have to be the driving force, right? And so here's something to think about, y'all. So let's just imagine what would happen if you did take action. Just think about it, right? What would be possible if you let that voice inside you sing out a few songs? What could you create? Think about it for a bit. And again, share some of the answers in the comments. Right? Think about what you would be able to do if you had that ability. Okay? Now, some people are in job environments where they can step up and they can take some initiative. They can go to their boss and say, hey, I want to do X, Y, and Z, and they can get his support and they can carve out their own little domain, right? And if that's you, great, go do that and make it happen. Most people, however, just aren't in that position. It's just not something that they can do. And so if you're not, then the only other option is to leave and either find a more free environment or to create the environment that you need for yourself. And very often, people who are in this position, they have a desire to run their own organization. They have a desire to have some control. They have a desire to be the person where the buck stops with them. And if that's you, I'm going to be honest with you, it's just not something you can resist. It's a part of you, right? And it's something you're always going to be looking at. It's something you're always going to be thinking. It's something you're always going to be feeling, right? So again, better to take action sooner rather than later. So if you are ready to be sure that you don't go to the grave with your song unsung, with your dreams unrealized, right? If you want to live your purpose and create whatever you're here to create, well, you've got the chance, right? Then let me help you, right? So I am one of the best people in the world at helping people navigate career freedom and independence in a way that provides a healthy income. And if you want to talk to me about that and you want to get clear on how you can make that work for you, right, then go to this link, www.oculusinstitute.com/scheduling. We can chat and talk about where you are, where you want to go, what's standing in the way, what's the best next steps forward. I'm more than happy to help. If you are in the Science of Career Freedom Facebook group, great. A lot of you are watching this from there. If you're not, then go join that. It's a wonderful group. But I mean, if that's you, if you're here saying, hey, listen, I've got a dream on my heart, I'm going to make this happen, I'm going to live my purpose, then you guys are my tribe, right? Because I've been there and I will be there for you here. And I really want to help you guys out. So go, schedule a call, join the group, shoot me a message, here to chat, here to help. And I'm wishing you guys the best. Farewell.